Storm Team 44, powered by Bracket Heating, Air, and Plumbing.
All right, good Wednesday morning, everybody. We have finally a day ahead for your Wednesday with cooler temperatures. That's the best story of all, is that it's not going to be nearly as hot as it was at the beginning of the week. Getting some sunshine now in that Owensboro Convention Center, Cam. It's been pretty cloudy for most of the morning, and it is still kind of cloudy farther south. Still some leftover moisture back behind this front, which is passing through. You can see the clouds there across most of northwestern Kentucky and clearing skies farther north up into eastern Illinois, southern Indiana, starting to get a little bit sunnier out there like we just saw in that Owensboro, Cam. That is thanks to, again, the front, which is passing through. There's the low up towards Lake Erie, which has brought the front our way. Front extends about like that across most of the region. And farther north, drier air really starting to come in. Here's the water vapor satellite imagery. Tons of dry air set to settle in and give us, finally, some less humidity and less heat up ahead for the rest of the day today. Here's a look ahead at your futurecast. You'll see mostly cloudy skies for much of the first half of the day today. It will steadily get sunnier as the day goes on. And thanks to north winds, which will come in a little breezy at times back behind the front, around 10 to 15 miles per hour. That keeps temperatures down to just the mid 80s for those highs later on today. Not bad for for late August, and temperatures will be even cooler tomorrow morning as the sky clears out overnight. So we get down to the mid and upper 60s early tomorrow morning, and for tomorrow afternoon also staying comparatively cooler. Temperatures down to just the lower 80s for those highs for Thursday afternoon. Looking farther ahead to Friday, winds are going to be staying northerly. That means we keep with cooler temperatures and dry conditions for the end of the work week. And then a second cold front's going to be coming in on Saturday. Now, there's not a lot of moisture out ahead of it, which means we'll see some extra cloud cover on Saturday, but probably not much of any rain. The rain chances look pretty low with this next front that's coming in. The bigger story is what's behind it, even cooler air that'll be moving in for Sunday and for Monday. That means temperatures will likely drop even further for the end of the weekend and the start of next week. We will see lows down into the 50s, I think, by the start of next week. Very likely, if not a certainty, that we're going to be seeing below average temperatures with this pattern shift that is in the works for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Here's the high temperatures as a result for the next 7 days. Mid 80s today, low 80s tomorrow, briefly warming back up a little bit to 87 by Saturday. Then the front comes in, then we're back down to the mid 80s Sunday, and just the upper 70s for those high temperatures for Monday, Tuesday of next week. Finally seeing, I won't call it the end of summer because we will probably heat back up again. It's almost a given that, you know, in even early September, you can get some hotter days, but at least temporarily going to be getting a little cooler. So mid 80s for today, north winds around 10 to 15 miles per hour, mostly cloudy skies this morning, and then turning sunnier by this afternoon, definitely cooler and breezy, mostly clear overnight tonight, and definitely cool by tomorrow morning. Lows down to the mid 60s for early Thursday morning. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. There's rain chances at 20% or less, and really just for Friday and Saturday where we have a very slim chance. Then it's sunshine Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and cooler temps. Slows down to the 50s starting Sunday and staying there Monday, Tuesday.